What's up guys, Jiraiya here, and today we are doing a What If Naruto Was a Female parts. And I've seen a lot of people do it, and I want to see how good I would be at doing this. And, just to get out the way, because I haven't recorded something or did a texting story in a while, and I thought you guys might enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, let's see how we start this off. Oh yeah, we'll start this off during the Nine Tails attack. Normal Naruto history. Minato fighting Obito or fake Madara to defeat the Nine Tails, to seal the Nine Tails away again. And yeah, everything like that goes to canon, pretty much. Same with what happens to Naruto. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get into detail for Naruto. Naruto is a female. She just looks like her canon self because, I'm not trying to get more disowned by the villagers of Konoha because she's a girl. She has to speak in a raspy voice like the Naruto we know. So she literally has to do her raspy voice that the main character of Naruto does, just to hide her identity of being a female. She even has to cover her scent from Kiba just so that he wouldn't suss her out. She's smart. She's very smart. She's a pretty big genius, actually. She just failed the course so many times because, honestly, if she didn't, people would just keep accusing her of being the nine-tailed fox instead of Naruto Uzumaki. And she had to fail just because of the reasons of, like I said, that she didn't want to be sussed out. Plus, she knows she can speak to the nine-tailed fox. Yes, I'm letting her speak to the nine-tailed fox. The nine-tailed fox doesn't really care about his jailer. Just was bored and decided to talk to her, Anyways, after like a few years of getting to know each other, they started to get along a little. Not a lot, but a little. Is that to the point that the Nine Tails doesn't hate her specifically, Kurama doesn't hate her specifically, just hates the fact that he's imprisoned inside her. Yeah, he can hate that. He just doesn't hate her. Anyways, so she's training, doing stuff to get ready to pass her exams. She still can't do the normal clone jutsu that they do, so she has to learn the shadow clone jutsu, which she ends up learning from Kurama. I'm pretty sure Kurama would know how to do it. He's been around for ages. I'm pretty sure he knows the shadow clone jutsu when seeing it, so he could teach her the hand size to it. If not, my story, I don't give a crap. You guys would probably don't mind it either. I'm not trying to have Naruto just steal the scroll the ceilings. Even though I feel like she would steal it just for the fact that she could learn more jutsus out of it, just for the sheer fact of that. Anyways, yeah. She would also be told who her parents were by the Nine Tails. Naruto would be hurt that her parents decided, well, her dad technically decided to seal the Nine Tails inside of her, but got over it because she didn't really care afterwards of knowing that it was to save the villagers. But at the same time, she kind of hates the villagers for just saying that the fourth Hokage still wouldn't even work, and just thought it was the nine-tailed fox that she was when she wasn't the Nine Tails. Regardless of that fact, I don't know who the ship should be in this, so you guys give me a ship name from the comments down below. I really don't know how to ship Naruto, the female version of Naruto. with a character. If you guys have any suggestions, please give me some. I was thinking about giving her like a jutsu like a lot of people's done for the Naruto character and what if stories. At the same time, I want to give her a jutsu, but I want to give her original jutsu, not something that someone else took or did already. Like, say, if she got the Sharingan, that's fine. She could just get a Uchiha's eyes, but I wouldn't do that. She could also get the Byakugan, but that's something you can't actually get because you're not a Hyuga. And if not, I'll probably just give her a different dojutsu instead of the dojutsu that people have already. Say like, she could create her own dojutsu, I guess. Let me think about that. Trying to think about it. Let me see. Can't think of one. Really. I want to say it'll be like the Sharingan, but without its limitations, you know, with the user going blind after getting the Mangekyou Sharingan. You know? It lets her copy jutsus, but not... I was going to let her copy bloodlines too, but someone already did that, and I'm not trying to copy off of someone else. I'm just going to give her, like, pretty much the Sharingan without its limitations, you know, going blind after getting the Mangekyou Sharingan. So, yeah, I'll just give it the Sharingan, but her own version of the Sharingan. So instead of calling it the Sharingan, I'll probably call it the Narugan. Based off of a name, because of her name being Naruto, I'll call it the Narugan. Whatever. It's a stupid name. If you guys can come up with a better name than Narugan, please do, because I can't for the life of me think of one. There's a better version of Sharingan. Instead of getting just the one Tomoe, she'll probably have like the 3 Tomoe straight off the bat when unlocking it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let her get the 3 Tomoes off the bat, because the regular Sharingan is just too slow to master once you get it. For one to get 3 Tomoes, so she'll have 3 Tomoes straight off the bat. This way she can master it better. Don't worry, I'm not gonna have her have to kill a friend just to get the Mangekyou Sharingan. Her Mangekyou is gonna be different from the regular Sharingan. Meaning that she could do different things with it, like what Obito can do, but differently. Like, she could vanish her body so she can't take hits. She could do a lot of different things. Like, let's just say she has like the ability to do a lot of things that other like a lot of different Mangekyou Sharingans can do without the eye thingy happening to make her go blind. She has her own Amaterasu. So yeah, she's not an Uchiha. She just gets her own Jujutsu. That's the thing. She'll just get her own Jujutsu. She has it unlocked right now, but doesn't use it. She never wants to use it without having a reason to use it. So, like a life or death situation type thing. So she's training. The QB told her about her dad, so she wants to learn the freaking flying Raijin, which I am gonna let her have. So she's pretty much like, it's special Jonin at this time for a freaking 12-year-old girl? Damn. She's strong. She's not even a regular Genny. She trains a lot. She even wears chocolate-rated things so she can have a better use of her body and muscles. She's not muscular because she knows how to condense her muscles without having to look bulky, you know, like a bodybuilder. So she found a way to condense her muscles without having to look bulky. So she looks like this in the picture here. She looks like this right there, but she's strong as hell. She's pretty much Lady Tsunade without the chakra enhancements on her body. Well, in her body, because, you know, she pumps it through her body, while Naruto just wears weights to make her body heavier. So she's pretty much like Rock Lee, but better, because she can actually do things. She doesn't have to use the 8 inner gates. That's something I'm not gonna do for her. Rock Lee's his own character, and I'm gonna let him have his own thing. So, she was training, talking to the QB about things she can do, and she was walking around and bumped into somebody accidentally. There's somebody we all know and pretty much love, I guess, because he was the greatest shinobi of all time, even though he was a perv. The Toad Sage Jiraiya. Yes, Jiraiya is gonna show up earlier than he normally did in canon Naruto. Jiraiya will go, "What are you doing, kid? You need to look where you're going." He wasn't peeping this time, he was just walking around Konoha, because he just came out of the Hokage's office. She would get up and say sorry, bow, and tries to walk away. Jiraiya grabs the supposedly him and says, "You're not a guy, so why are you dressed like one?" She starts sweating. She's like, "I could explain." So they go off to a secret area, and then she tells him what happened. And then she's like, "You're Minato's daughter." She's like, "Yeah, I found out by the QB." He's like, "You're Minato's daughter." "Yes, I said that." "You're Minato's daughter." "I said yes, damn it." Okay, let me get this straight. You're Minato's daughter and Kushina's daughter. So you're my goddaughter? She's like, "Huh? What do you mean goddaughter?" Yeah, that was like something stupidly that she didn't even know about. Possibly she didn't even know if the freaking Ninetales knew about it. He's like, "Yeah, you're my goddaughter. I just couldn't see you because of having a spy network and having to be out of the village all the time." She would understand that. I mean, ninjas have a hard life of work, so she understands. So she asks, What are you doing exactly, so we could get to know each other?" So they got to know each other, Naruto telling her about her life, him telling him about her life. And after talking for a little bit, she told him about how she's learned and mastered different techniques. She doesn't have ninjutsus yet, other than the freaking flying Raijin, and possibly knowing her chakra element, but she's still a Junin level, like a special Junin level, without having all that. And Jiraiya like, okay, I see. Would you like to learn jutsus? She's like, huh? What do you mean learn jutsus? I mean, she knows the Shao clone too, but I'm not gonna consider that ninjutsu. He's like, I have a technique the fourth Hokage never got to master. Well, he made it, but never mastered it. She's wondering what it is, and then he just shows a freaking blue orb in his hand spinning around. He says, this is the Rasengan. You would learn this and master it. She's like, okay. I'm also gonna give you the toad summoning contract. Which she does get and automatically summons Gamabuta. And they get to know each other. I'm thinking I want to get her to like learn Sage Mode earlier before everything happens that's supposed to happen. But at the same time, I don't. That could wait when she has to go to the tuning exams. So I'll wait until tuning exams. And she's training the Rasengan. She gets it down in like a few days. The only thing she can't do is master it, so she'll just wait until she can find a better way to use her run element into the Rasengan. So she's in the excuse me. She's sitting down waiting for Kakashi. She knows how freaking tardy the dude is because she's literally heard it from a lot of people around the villages. She even heard it from freaking Mike Guy. She shivered at the fact that he was wearing a green spandex suit, but that was about it. And yeah, she's waiting for Kakashi. Kakashi shows up a little while later. And Sakura is yelling at him, like she does. She looks at Naruto and asks why Naruto wasn't yelling at him. Naruto just goes, I don't see the reason that I need to yell at him. I knew he was going to be late. And just leaves to go to the roof. Kakashi just looks at her like very confused why she just left. He knew that she knew that they were going to go to the roof, so she just left early. Kakashi just said, meet me on the roof, we'll get to know each other. And he just disappears in a puff of smoke. And they start walking to Kakashi. Oh, by the way, Naruto knows how to walk on trees and walk on water already. QB got her to learn that at an early age. By the way, Naruto knows how to master like 7 tails of the QB's chakra by herself. She can't go 8 or 9 tails because it'll make her go berserk, but she has 7 tails. So that's good enough for her. And Kakashi says, introduce yourselves. Sakura just goes, you should introduce yourself first, Sensei, so we know how it works. Kakashi goes, okay, my name's Kakashi, okay. My likes or none of your business. My dislikes, none of your business. My hobbies, that's for me to know and you to find out. And my dislikes, oh wait, I always said dislikes. And my goals for the future, none of your business. You go, Pinky. Everyone just goes. We only learned his name. Sakura does the same thing again, and so does Sasuke because he's butthurt about Itachi. Naruto just doesn't understand what's up with this dude because honestly, she lost her family and was shunned by the villagers, while he's praised for being Uchiha. She didn't really like him, so... Anyways. We go to the bell test the next day. Naruto ate something. She knew that Kakashi was goading them not to do what he said, but at the same time, it was stupid for them not to eat anything. So she left her house after getting dressed in her noble orange jumpsuit like she wears in canon, and left her house, walking to the area that they were supposed to meet there. She was the first one there, so she made shadow clones to just keep her company. Sasuke got there next, then Sakura, then a few hours later Kakashi came there, spouting something about how he got lost on the way of life. And Naruto was just sweat dropped because of this guy being not that serious. Anyways, after that, they were doing the bell test. Naruto decided to go up to Kakashi and say, "Can I give you something?" And Kakashi just looks at her, thinking, what does she want to give him? And then she pulls out a Aika Paradise book and gives it to Kakashi. He looks at her like, "How did you get this?" She's like, "My godfather wrote it and gave it to me to give to you." Without saying the fact that she put a seal on it just so she could flying Raijin to Kakashi even if he's out of reach. No one, I'm just doing a video on my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, she put a seal on it so she could fly Raijin to Kakashi without him noticing the seal. Anyways, they start doing the bell test, and Naruto made 20 shadow clones to go after Kakashi to learn his fighting style. She sent out one just to see how good the clone would do. She reinforced the clone to make it look like it was the regular Naruto. She reinforced all the clones to make it look like they're the regular Naruto. And after a few hours of seeing how Kakashi fought, Naruto just got all of the trees and sent it down to Kakashi. Kakashi saying, "That's a very smart thing to do, to see how your opponent fights." And he pulls out his book thinking that Naruto's not going to be able to do anything. And pulls out a kunai that looks oddly familiar to Kakashi. Kakashi looks at her like, "You have no idea how to use that, right?" She just goes, "Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows?" Naruto draws the kunai at him, and Kakashi just blocks it with a regular kunai, without knowing that the freaking book he's holding has the exact same damn seal as the freaking kunai. So she just teleports straight to Kakashi, thinking that Kakashi just goes wide-eyed, thinking that how the hell does she do that without the freaking kunai? Then he remembers that she gave him the book, and then he just thought, this girl's a freaking genius. So she got the bells without even trying to grab the bells. She grabbed the bells and went back to her kunai and picked it up. Kakashi just looks at her wide-eyed, thinking that he just seen his master for the first time in years. Naruto just drills the bells to Sakura and Sasuke. Kakashi's saying, "You want to go back to the academy?" She's like, "You can't send me back to the academy." He's like, "Why can't I?" She's like, "Because I gave my 2 bells to my team, so technically I passed." Kakashi's like, "Huh?" She understood the test but didn't tell the rest of them. So they started doing D-rank missions, the normal Naruto stuff, getting the cat. When Naruto got the cat and seen how Daniel's wife was squeezing it, she told her how to be nicer to the cat so the cat doesn't run away all the time, and took that to heart. And left. Naruto asked the Hokage, why don't they get a different mission? They've been doing D-rank missions for a while now. And then he thought about it and said, I'll give you a C-rank mission. This one's gonna be escorting a bridge builder to the land of waves. And she's like, okay, I can handle that. After they're done with escorting him, well, not escorting him, they defeat the brothers, I forget the damn names, but they defeat the twins, the twin dudes. Naruto using the flying Raijin with the Rasengan. Kakashi's just thinking that she's definitely well, he thinks that he's definitely his master's son, without knowing that Naruto's a girl, because, she's not trying to give away that fact that she's a girl. Naruto beats one and then beats the second one. Sasuke looks at Naruto like he's seen him in the new light. Like he hates the guts out of Naruto for being better than him. Without knowing Naruto's a girl, so yeah. Anyways, when they got to the land of waves, well, a part of the land of waves, they had to fight Zabuza, which Naruto took a liking to because she got to fight one of the 7 swordsmen. Naruto just goes to Zabuza and Kakashi's like, what are you doing? She's like, I want to fight him. Kakashi just deadpans on the floor, thinking that his student's stupid. But Naruto pulled out her kunai and drew them around Zabuza, even some in the water just in case, with them sticking up out of the water because of the chakra that's going through them. And Zabuza just looking at her like, what are you planning to do? And Naruto just smiles and just disappears from sight. Using the Rasengan, just smacks Zabuza in the back with her Rasengan and putting a seal on there just in case she needs to use it again. And disappears from him. Zabuza's deadpanned on the floor, getting up, shakily getting up and looking at her with a wide-eyed look. He's like thinking that this is no way, this is a regular Genin. There's only like a few people who actually can put a freaking serious damaging blow. And she wasn't even using a freaking Rasengan at full power. She was just using it to knock him down, just to get a seal on him. And just because of that, Haku drew the Zenbun in his neck. Naruto was worried about this, so she drew a kunai at Haku, which went past her head, and disappeared behind Haku, putting a seal on her just in case too. Without Haku noticing, and she pulled the kunai out the tree and went back. She left the clone beside Zabuza before doing anything. And Naruto disappeared after making the clone. Without knowing which one was the clone and which one wasn't, Haku didn't think much of it and just took Zabuza away. Naruto knows when she puts a seal on someone, she can sense her chakra off of it, knowing which person she put a seal on. You know, to be on the safe side. When they got to the bridge builder's house, everything else goes somewhat to canon. Naruto staying behind just to make sure that nothing happens to the bridge builder's daughter. And, you know, going after Kakashi and them. Seeing a fight up ahead, Naruto made a few clones just in case. One to go to Sasuke to help him. The other to... Yeah, she made a few clones to go to Sasuke and help him. The other herself went and flying Raijin and kicked Zabuza away from Kakashi. And Zabuza looked to see who kicked him, to see Naruto there. And Kakashi just goes wide-eyed, thinking, what the hell just happened? You know, you should really check your body when you get touched from somebody, Naruto said to Zabuza. Zabuza goes, what do you mean? You know, I put a seal on you just in case you showed back up, just in case if I ever need to get to you again without having to put much effort into it. Zabuza go wide-eyed, thinking that she just did that. She did that without him noticing it. So Naruto just flying Raijin to Haku, knocking Haku out, picking Haku up, and dragging Sasuke back to Kakashi. Kakashi thought Sasuke was dead. Naruto said he's fine, just knocked out from being a pincushion. Kakashi asked how did Naruto know this. Naruto's like, I know how to use healing jutsus. I can see if someone's dead or not. That's how I knew Haku was suspect from the start. Zabuza just thinking, saying that this girl's gonna be dangerous in the future. Hey, you girl. So Naruto's like, I'm not a girl, I'm a guy. Yeah, and Haku's a dude too. No, you're a girl. Stop acting like a dude. Naruto just sweating profusely. Kakashi looking at Naruto thinking that how the hell he didn't figure that out. Naruto asks how he found out. By the way, you freaking do things. Well, not do things, but how your voice doesn't sound all that much like a dude. Yeah, you can rasp it all you want, but it's not gonna be as or sound like a guy. And yeah, so the whole bridge thing goes the same. Kakashi killing Zabuza, well, not killing Zabuza, Zabuza getting killed by a bunch of bandits and stuff while doing things. Haku's still alive, so Haku goes back to the leaf with them. Naruto wanted a friend, a true friend, and Haku was like that to her. So Haku and Naruto are like pretty much sisters, I guess you could say. And yeah, and they head back to the leaf, give them the mission details. Naruto goes home, and I think this is where I'm gonna end it. If you guys really like this and want more parts, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Comment down below. Please give me a better name for the Naruto so this way I can have a better name for it. Other than that, Dragonfist Warrior signing off. Bye.